up, my A1 day ones, and welcome back to the Asha Everything channel. If you guys are new here, sis, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you are going to love it here, okay? All we do is travel, do a little fashion here or there, and just have girl talk and vlogs. That's what this channel is about. So without further ado, all my A1 day ones, y'all already know by reading the title. Finally, I'm back, guys, and I am back with the girl talks, and we are going to talk today. Excuse my attire, y'all. It is nighttime. I just got through blow drying and trying to do a light straight into my hair just so I didn't come on camera looking crazy. So bear with me, y'all. So I know you read the title, and this is a subject that is very near and dear to me because I am currently going through this right now. So let me start back. Let's go back. So all of my closest friends that I have had, I had the opportunity of going to middle school with some, even elementary school with some, high school, as well as college. So I've known these ladies for years. Majority of my really close friends, known them for years, 10 plus. So some things that we've had to deal with as of recently in our friendship is just kind of trying to figure out what now. So as you guys know, I'm 29. So all of my friends, we're the same age. We're all 29, 28, 29, 30 in that range. And we've had a lot of ups and downs. As many people have ups and downs with their friends, but ours have not necessarily been like dishonesty or people being unloyal. It hasn't been anything like that. We're pretty solid in those departments. The kind of things we deal with more so is just finding that, like, keeping that interest in one another when it comes to us just not caring about the same things, if I can be quite frank. So boom, this is what I mean by that. Let me sit back and get comfortable, child, because I got my fruit right here, but I'm just not gonna eat on camera because I think that's just not it. So my friends and I'm just gonna start from college. We all sat around in the dorm talking about what we wanted out of life, what was next, just, you know, having a clear understanding of like what we wanted, right? And you know, like when you make a pact with somebody or you tell somebody like, hey, this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna be on, it's almost like you don't know at the time, but life is gonna happen, right? Life is gonna happen to your friends. And if, like, say for instance, you all say, oh girl, we all gonna get pregnant together at 25, or we all gonna get tattoos at 21, or we're all gonna go to Vegas together when we turn 19. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. You don't know how life is gonna impact you at the time. I remember when I was like 16, I wanted to be married with children at 22. I'm laughing because, you know, and if that's your story, you know, I'm happy for you, sis, but more so just like, I'm 29 now. I could not imagine being married with kids at 22 right now. Like, I couldn't even imagine my life being that way. But it's just like when you're young, you're so impressionable and you just think you know how things are going to work out. So I would say my friends and I kind of like tried to structure it and kind of planned of how our lives are going to turn out. And you know, things happened the way they did. Some of us decided, you know, our interests were not the same as, you know, what we talked about in school. Like things like careers, things like, you know, travel interests, things like family, friends, just many different things. So some tough conversations we've had as of recently, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind me talking about this, is how can I say this? So some of my friends have children. As you guys know, I don't have any children yet. I want children, but I am definitely waiting until I'm married. And I'm not saying that to say if you didn't wait or if you don't wait, everything is going to be terrible or whatever the case. It's just for me, that's just, again, I'm still falling in that realm of like what I want for my life and just what I just want to happen. And a lot of my friends have children, love my nieces and nephews to death. So tough things that we've been dealing with lately is just trying to find that balance again, because you know how you're friends with someone for so long and you guys are neck and neck, you're on the same thing, you're doing it, and then one of your friends decides to take a different path than you do, or you decide to take a different path than they do, and it kind of can, I'm not gonna say it can ruin your friendship, but it can kind of throw a monkey wrench in your plans, and it kind of can make you feel like maybe we aren't as compatible as we once were, if that makes sense. And pretty much what I've been dealing with is just learning that I can have many different friends. I don't have, all my friends don't have to be interested in the same things that I'm interested in. For them to be my friends and my close friends and my best friend, like, I feel like, you know how they say opposites attract, and then some people say, oh, the same kind of person that works out. I feel like all of that stuff is just tailored to the person that you are and who you are. This is me being transparent because I want you guys to understand how I am, and please leave me a comment and let me know what kind of friend you are. I'm not the girl who goes out and looks for groups of people to hang with because it's an image, right? Like, I never was the girl who was like, oh, she's popular or he's cool, they're in the in crowd, let me hang with those people so that people can see me in that light. The friends I have now, again, that I already iterated in the beginning of this video, are the same friends I had in elementary, middle school, high school, and beyond. And again, if that's you, sis, and you like to pick your friends based off of their status, again, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm just not that girl. I always build my friendships off of genuineness. Like, just straight up, we met and we clicked and it was just what it was. Now, do I have friends, best friends, who, you know, could have that status or have that look or whatever the case? You know how social media is these days, best friend goals, relationship goals, that type of stuff. Of course I do, but I think all my best friends and all my friends are goals. Like, that's just how I am. So with that said, and I think that's also a part of why my friends and I have been having this back and forth, because it's more so like people who pick and choose their friends. You can pick someone who don't have kids. You can pick someone who likes to go out. You can pick somebody who likes to travel. Pick somebody who this, pick somebody who that. But it's like, again, where's the genuineness in that? If you and that person, you know, go under or something happens, are they gonna have your back? Are they gonna ride for you? It's just all of those things you have to deal with. And like I said, my group of friends and I have not had those issues when it comes to being solid and just being there for one another. And so I just want to make sure I stay on track, because I kind of went off track, but I do want to talk about the fact of, like I said recently, just about finding our interests again. And now I remember what I was going to say. So me personally, I've had a hard time over the years just being okay with my friends not being interested in what I'm interested in. Now, these are the same group of girls I told you about, and for years we was all on the same wave. So when some of us started to come off the wave, be on the wave, get off, get back on, it kind of put me in a position to where I'm like, I was kind of upset. I'm gonna be honest, I was mad. And I'm gonna give you guys an example of what I mean by that. I remember one year, it was like New Year's, and I'm like, all right, y'all, we gonna go out for New Year's like we've done in the past. We gonna get fun, we gonna take pictures, you know, all those things. And all of my friends bailed on me. All of my friends bailed on me. They was not trying to do that. They wanted to be in the house with their men or their kids or whatever may have you. And I was mad. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I was mad. I was like, why y'all don't want to hang out with me? Like, why do, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of felt some type of way about that. And I voiced it. I was just kind of like, you know, I don't get it. I didn't understand. It's almost like, I even told my friends, like, I feel like y'all forcing me to hang out with other people because y'all are not finding things of interest that I'm interested in. And I also feel like, you know, I have went the extra mile in some cases. And like, again, I said, a lot of my friends have kids. I'm like, okay, I'm going to the baby parties. I'm going and I'm just putting myself in position because I love them so much and I want to be a part of their life so bad. It's just like, I know I'm not there yet. I don't have children, but whatever y'all want to do, bring the kids, I'm coming. And I just be wanting that same energy back in return. I just be wanting them to be like, girl, yes, let's go out. Let's go to brunch. Let's travel, you know, because that's more so what I've been on. So, and again, right now I'm talking in past tense because of course we've gotten over this. But again, this is me just telling you guys, if you're dealing with just trying to cope with friend dynamics and things changing, this is just what I've done. I said all this because I want to get you guys to what I'm doing and what I've done to help just understand that you can be best friends and friends with somebody and you guys not have anything in common as far as life is considered. Just like your dynamic, what you care about, what your interests are. Like, I actually think that now that I've had time to grow and see, that actually is even better because I can see something through their eyes that I'm not even on yet. Like my friends that have children and men and husbands, I can see a part of life that I have not tapped into yet that makes me be like, dang, I'm excited. I can't wait to get to that point. But like I said, I had to get here. So I'm gonna give you guys another example of something else I was kind of upset about. I remember one year, it was my birthday, y'all. I love my birthday. Y'all gonna see, I'm gonna go crazy for my birthday this next year. But nonetheless, I wanted to go to Chicago. It was like, all right, that's not expensive. Let's go to Chicago. And none of my friends wanted to go. They was all straight. Like I cried, y'all. I cried real tears behind it because I'm just like, why do these girls not find interest in the things that I'm interested in? In all these years, we was on the same wave and now it's like we're getting older and they straight on me. My feelings was hurt. My feelings was hurt. And I just remember somebody, I can't remember who it was, just saying, hey, and I think this is when I first got it. This was in like 2019. This is when I first got it. They were like, look, you can still be best friends and love these people, adore them, hang out with them, be on the same time. When they're on their time, you be on their time, and you guys cannot have the same kind of interest. That is okay. I literally had to learn that, guys, because I kid you not, I just didn't see it at first, and I was just like, why are my friends not on what I'm on? Do they not love me no more? Like, are we gonna fall off? And again, all this is stemming from, like, again, these are 10+ year friendships. I'm not talking about nothing that just started overnight. These are girls I've been friends with for years, so it was very hard for me. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But so now what I've done and what I'm doing now to just get my mind right and like just be able to be okay is I have found other ways to what am I trying to say, like just work that out, if that makes sense. Like, I know I have friends that don't care for the club. I know I have friends that don't care for whatever the case may have you. So now I've found ways to, okay, so you may not like the club, but you like brunch. Or you may not like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of something really quick. Shopping, I'm just doing this. That's, everybody loves shopping, but you know what I'm saying. You may not like shopping, but you don't mind going walking through the mall. You may just don't mind just doing that. I've found things like middle grounds to where it's like, okay, we can do this though. You know, we can't do that. You may not be interested in that, but we can do this. And it's been beautiful. It's been a journey. But I feel like all in all, when you're growing and you're having friendships, relationships, you cannot always think that things are going to remain the same. That is just something I've learned. Like, even from, if that's your best friend and your best friend gets married and it just been the two of y'all, like, I know people deal with that all the time, and it's just like having a twin and your twin go off and get married and have kids and you still don't have it yet. It's the same thing. It's just change. It's hard for anybody, especially when you love that person and that person is dear to you. So I just think the best advice I can give you guys, if you're listening and if this is your story, is just find a middle ground, find balance. Balance is so important in relationships, friendships, all type of situationships. it's so important to find balance, because when you find balance, it's just easier for you, and it's just everybody can win in that. And if somebody truly loves you and truly wants to be in your life, believe me, they're going to work that out with you. Like, even if it's hard, even if it's arguments, even if it's ups and downs, if somebody really wants to be in your life and really wants to remain your friend, they will find a middle ground with you. They're not going to leave you, and they're not going to say, forget that friendship. I don't care what she got going on. I'm not interested in what she has going on. Like, somebody who genuinely cares about you is going to make that work. So, don't want this video to be too long, because this is the beginning of me coming back into our girl talks, guy talks, however you know, whoever's watching. I appreciate you guys, love you guys. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what kind of friend you are. You know, are you understanding in that aspect? Are you selfish? I would say I was a selfish friend in many cases, like, especially when it came to my birthday child. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, it's about me. Where are my real friends? And you know, like I said, a lot of people, and again, this is no shade, but it's like a lot of people do make friends or have these groups of people just to have that look. And for me, I just never wanted to do that. I always wanted the people you see me with, well, you're gonna see me with all kind of people, but the people who I stand by and say, those are like my day one, me and you will never part. Like, those people been with me for years, like years and years and years and years. So I just feel like that's super important to me, and I'm not letting none of my friends go behind like a disagreement, argument. Like, if we real friends, we gonna make it work, and we gonna get right back on track, and we gonna keep it moving. We gonna argue, we gonna fight, we gonna cuss. We might not fight, because I don't know if I can come back from a fight now. It depends on what kind of fight. If it's a tie, but if you beat my, okay, whatever. Or if I beat your, anywho, that's neither here nor there. But all I'm saying is, hope you guys enjoyed this video. More to come. I am gonna be doing Vlogmas, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, we're gonna be doing Vlogmas. And I'm gonna let you guys know the scheduling on that very soon. And yeah, I love y'all, and I will see you guys later on this week.